Ain't nothing worse than you trying to tell somebody what you already been through or you don't want to go through, and then they turn around and do that shit. Oh, so you trying to play me? Ain't nobody about to fucking play me. Okay, let's try it. All right, so here is the story time. This story time is the first time I ever got cheated on. Like, ever. Let me adjust my titties. Y'all, this was some petty stuff, but it's something that taught me who I was when it came to being in relationships. When I say no to something, I mean no, okay? At that time in my life, when I had my foot down, I meant that shit. Like, ain't nothing worse than you trying to tell somebody what you already been through or you don't want to go through, and then they turn around and do that shit. Oh, so you trying to play me? Ain't nobody about to fucking play me. Okay, let's try it. So the beginning of it was my sophomore year in high school. I was at Patrick Henry High School, home of the Patriots. But anyways, Patriots till I die. I met him 7 days into the first week of school, if that makes sense. No, it wasn't 7 days. It was that Friday, first Friday, and everybody know that first Friday was a big thing out in high school in Minneapolis. Basically, it was like a big ass rally. Trying not to cuss. It was a big rally that you had in school. The cheerleaders performed. You had longer lunches. They barbecued, and it was just bomb. We had lunch in the parking lot. It was just popping on Fridays. First Fridays was popping. The radio, KMOJ. No, not KMOJ. Y'all help me. B96. B96 came through. I think it was sophomore year when they came through. And y'all was on the radio. We was popping. So anyway, so I'm in my uniform, whatever, and I'm performing, and I spot this little freshman, and I'm just like, oh, he bomb. He look like Chris Brown. Like, he fire. Yeah, I'ma need that. And at this time, I was still really shy, but I understood that I had some type of power. Like, Nitty was there, but it wasn't to that extent. So I had my alter ego, but it just wasn't to that extent. Anyways, the day go on. We have fun. We wild out, having a good time, being cheerleaders, whatever, being cute. And so at the end of school, the bell rings. And so I tell my best friend, like, bruh, I want to talk to dude. And so she like, him? I know him. I'm about to go tell him. And I'm like, bitch, I ain't say go tell him. I'm about to like give you the school. I ain't say go do it right now. Like, you just shut your baby out. Anyways, we had breakfast in the lunchroom on, I want to say it was a Wednesday or a Thursday. And the girls' basketball team had a game, so we had to cheer or whatever. We didn't have to, but we always cheered for the girls too because that's just what we did. But I just thought about something that the girls' basketball team used to say. But that's all right. I'll say that for another video. Papi, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, papi. Okay. Anyway, so me and my best friend go down the stairs for breakfast or whatever. And we walk in, and when you walk in our lunchroom, there was many ways to get in, but by the stairs, there were like booths along the wall, and then the rest of the lunchroom was that way. And so when I walked in, I saw him sitting in the booth, but I also saw a big. We grown, Carlita. That's when I have to tap back into my other ego, because I got to get in real life and realize that this is a human being and this is not anymore an issue. But at the time, y'all, I gave her a name already. There was this young lady that was in the same grade as me, I believe, and she was sitting on his lap. Now, usually I don't get upset about things like that. It's not a big deal, whatever. But this was my boyfriend, and she was thick as hell. Like, she was tall as hell, too. She had to be like 6 foot. But she probably had a 40-inch booty. She was thick, and it was like that tall, sloppy thick, but she didn't have no big tummy or nothing like that. So she worked with it or whatever, but she didn't dress right for her body. You feel me? Like, if I had all that, I would have played that. Woo! That's why I never have it, because it ain't meant. But anyway, she was sitting. Problem was, when I walked up on him, he was just spooked, and I understood that. But he didn't tell her to get up, and she didn't know what was going on either. But she kind of caught on, and she got up after I walked off. But I was like, oh. Oh, okay. Hey, so this is how we're going to play it. You know, in high school, people keep a record. Your record is there. Like, you in, junior high and stuff, it ain't that big of a deal. I didn't really date in junior high, but 2 boys, different story times. But the whole thing with high school, people gonna remember who you date. So I just felt like, nigga, we gotta be in school with each other for the next 3 years, and you gonna play like that. Okay. So I'm like, cool. Everybody knew at that time that I was trying to gain weight. And if you don't remember, I used to come to school with a carton of strawberry shortcake ice cream in a box, because Cubs used to have a special edition, and a loaf of bread, okay? Because I was told that if I ate a lot of ice cream and a lot of bread, that it would help me gain weight. And so I used to bring the little thing, the box of ice cream to school, and I was cool with, my teachers, so they used to let me put it in the freezer. And we go to lunch. So I'm like, cool. I ain't talking to him. I don't see him because I'm a sophomore or whatever. And in the hallways, I'm, going somewhere I need to go. I'm dilly dallying because I'm trying to get my master plan together. Like, let's do this. So we go to lunch, and there was this guy, and I'm going to call him Lil Rapper Boy. So Lil Rapper Boy was my age. He was a sophomore too. And I had a crush on Lil Rapper Boy or whatever, but I just never stepped to him because he had a chick, I ain't got time for that bullshit. So anyways, Lil Rapper Boy came up to me, and I had some strawberries with my ice cream on this day. And I guess my ex was trying to come up to talk to me, and I saw him coming or whatever. So I grabbed a nice fat strawberry, and I just was sitting down in the little chair next to the table, and he was standing up over me, and I just reached up like, you want to bite that? So he bit it, like right when dude walked up. Right when Chris Brown walked up, he bit it. So Chris Brown tried to play it off, tried to skeet off. Dude gave me a strawberry, and I bit it. And I'm looking at him like, okay. And so after that, he was mad. I was like, I'm chilling now. You know how it is when you get your little revenge back. I was chilling. So I think it was like maybe a week or so that went by, and we ended up talking and being just like straight friends. And from that moment on, like, we tried to date one more time after that. And he found out that I kissed his cousin. I don't know if he knew I kissed his cousin. I think that he thought something else happened. But now he know that I kissed his cousin. Sorry. I don't know if that was a story that you heard, but that was the truth. He did. We did kiss. But then he wants to fight his cousin. So that was my fault, and I apologize to him for that. That's not okay. That's not okay. But, things happen. Anyways, that is my story time. That is my story time. We're still friends, so I don't want this to be like shady. It's not shady, hun. No, Chris Brown, it's not. And it's funny because he was such like my high school first crush that up until maybe 8 months ago, his real like biological last name was in my email because that's what I created it. And so my husband used to be like, change your email, that's stupid. And I just be like, nigga, I had this email forever. Like, no. But I had to change it because I ended up forgetting my damn password, y'all. Couldn't get back in. So anyways, that is my story time. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, what you thought was funny. Give me more ideas for story times because I'm going long story times. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Peace.